Hey everybody, welcome back to Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. Today we are making copycat rotel, i.e. green chilies and tomatoes. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to do it. Before we get into the video, be sure and give me a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe if you hadn't done it. Let's get into the video. Okay, so to make your tomatoes and chili or copycat rotel, what you're going to need is 12 cups of tomatoes. You're going to turn it on your burner to about medium. And then I'm using poblano peppers. You need a cup of them. I'm adding oregano, coriander, salt, and pepper. And you're going to bring this up to a simmer. And it will make its own juice. You don't have to add anything to it, okay? Okay, and you're going to give it a good stir. Now, these are not tomatoes I've grown. I found these Roma tomatoes on sale at the grocery store for 50 cents a pound. And I bought a ton of them. Over in my sink is full of more Roma tomatoes. You find a good sale like that, buy them up. Do I wish that I had been able to grow all these tomatoes? Absolutely. I'm sure they would have tasted better. But I live in an apartment. Next year, I plan to grow even more tomato plants. But, again, I live in an apartment. So, do what you can do. If you find a great sale on tomatoes, get them. And then it's still better than buying store-bought. Or if you find a local farmer's market that you can buy them fresh and get a good deal on them, grab them up. For all the tomatoes, I bought roughly, well, the first time I bought probably 3 pounds. The last trip we made, I bought another 11 pounds and paid $5 for them. So I still got a great deal. Don't knock it out, my friends. Okay, after it started heating up a little bit, you're going to want to slightly chop it down a little bit. I'm just taking my immersion blender. You can leave this as kind of chunky as you want it to. You also can put this in a food processor. I don't have one, so I'm using my immersion blender. Okay. Set this over here. And then we're going to bring that up. And when it gets up to a simmer, you're going to cook it for 10 minutes. I may blend this down just a little bit more once it cooks a little bit. We'll see. But I like some chunk in it. So, and then it's going to process for 40 minutes in my water bath canner. So it'll continue to break down some. Okay, Set a timer for 10 minutes. I'll bring you back when the 10 minutes is up. As you see, I still have a sink full of tomatoes over there, but we are going to load it up here. I did blend it a little bit more. And I also added a little bit more salt, but we're also going to add some lemon juice once we get it in our jars. Now, I'm not going to show y'all the canning part of this, but you need to process in a water bath canner for 10 minutes. I'll show y'all the jars once I get them full. Now, this isn't necessarily as chunky as you would get out of a can of diced, but it still has the flavor. I'm gonna like this better because I'm gonna add this to my sauces and different stuff. Looks like I'm going to get about 4 pints out of it. Yeah, right at 4 pints. All right. Now I'm going to clean the top of my jars, and I'm going to water bath it for 40 minutes. So here you go, my friends. Homemade green chili and tomatoes. I hope you will try this. Be sure and give me a thumbs up. That sure does help me in the algorithm. Thank you so much for joining me on this video today. I hope to see you on the next video.